Have you ever wondered what happens to your food after you've eaten it? Digestion is the process of breaking down food so the nutrients in it can be used by the body. Your digestive system has many different organs that work together to do this. It's a complicated process, but let's break it down into manageable chunks for you to digest. The process begins in the mouth and ends in the anus. Digestion starts in your mouth as soon as you eat something. Your teeth cut, tear, and grind your food down. Your saliva makes food easier to swallow and contains special chemicals called enzymes that help start to break your food down. Enzymes are really important for digestion, and we'll come across them again later in the digestion process. Your tongue helps to move food around your mouth as you chew. Eventually, the food is formed into a ball called a bolus, and this can be swallowed. The food then travels down a tube, called the esophagus, to the stomach. Muscles in your esophagus contract to help move the food along. In the stomach, the food is mixed with acids and enzymes. Muscles in the stomach churn the food around. All this breaks the food down further into a thick liquid called chyme that then goes into the small intestine. The duodenum is the special name given to the first part of the small intestine. Here, the food is mixed with digestive juices from the pancreas and bile. Bile is a greenish liquid produced by the liver and stored in your gallbladder. It helps break down fats in your food. The digestive juices from the pancreas contain enzymes to help with breaking down carbohydrates, fats, and proteins. Imagine the duodenum as being like part of a factory production line, and then continuing the journey along the rest of the small intestine. The small intestine breaks down the food even more, and is where nutrients are absorbed for use in the body. A small intestine is usually between 3 and 5 meters in length. That's as long as an African elephant's height. Once food has traveled through the small intestine, most of the nutrients from it have been absorbed by our body and are traveling through the bloodstream to where they're needed. What is left then reaches the large intestine. The functions of the large intestine include absorbing water and forming feces, otherwise known as poo. Feces are made up of waste products and get stored in the rectum until you go to the toilet and the feces exits your body through the anus. Digestion starts in your mouth. The partly digested food then travels down your esophagus to your stomach. Here, the food is broken down further before passing into your small intestine. This is where nutrients are absorbed for your body to use. Finally, feces are formed in your large intestine and leave the body via the anus. So, that's the digestion process. Aren't our bodies amazing?